Welcome everyone. My name is Ashley Bickle. I am with the recruitment department at Loyalist College. Today's info session is all about the Child and Youth Care program, which is really exciting. I have here with me today, Sarah Hopper, who is a professor in the Child and Youth Care program. Sarah, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your professional background?
Sure, I'd be happy to. I've been teaching at Loyalist in the Child and Youth Care program now for 12 years. And prior to that, my experience has been with a local school board, the Hastings Prince Edward District School Board, with the Child and Youth Care team there for quite a number of years. And before that, at a hospital-based youth mental health care program. So on top of that, I would say the other thing that I'm passionate about in my work is international perspectives to child and youth care. And I try to bring that to my work as well. My background is in child and youth care, so my whole career has been around working with children, youth, and families, and also in adult learning, so that along with the fabulous team that I work with, we can do the best we can to teach people how to support children, youth, and families effectively.
Amazing. So you have quite an extensive background, which is absolutely incredible. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the Child and Youth Care program and some of the details?
We have a really great team of faculty that come from different backgrounds, which I think is a nice balance for everyone. The Child and Youth Care program is an Ontario Advanced Diploma, meaning that it's 6 semesters in length. And at Loyalist, that can be either taken in the traditional 3 academic years with summers off, or it can be taken 6 consecutive semesters with no breaks in the middle. So working through the summer as well. So it gives you 2 choices in how you want to take the program. A couple of things that I think are really special and unique about us are our strong focus on hands-on learning and real-life learning experiences wherever possible. And as I mentioned, an experienced, passionate, and caring faculty.
Amazing. Yeah, that's a huge one for sure. The faculty are absolutely amazing in the Child and Youth Care program. So what are some of the ways that students learn within this program?
In Child and Youth Care, we have a really strong balance between the in-class learning sections of our program and the placement learning sections of our program. In the placements, we have 4 different placements over the course of the 6 semesters. And in-class learning, we try also to bring as much real-life, authentic learning into that as we can. What that means is that if we have an opportunity to teach something in a way that is, what would this be like in real life if you were to be doing it? That's how we're going to teach it, rather than how much can you study and how many tests can you take? This is about, what are you going to be asked to do when you graduate as a child and youth care practitioner in the world? And will you be ready for that? And how can we help you be as ready as possible?
Amazing. So can you tell me a little bit about the program's experiential learning opportunities?
We have a placement at the end of our first year, placement all through our second year, and then a placement in our final semester. In those 4 placement experiences, students work really closely with our faculty, and in particular with our placement coordinator, to really look at what their learning goals are and where they would get the best placement experiences. Having said that, we aim to, out of those 4 placement experiences, have students experience a combination of different environments, so that they're exposed to residential care, they're exposed to school settings, and they have an opportunity to work in a community type of setting as well. By doing that, they get a really good look at the range of different work that child and youth care practitioners can do.
Very cool. That's a really great hands-on opportunity for them. Can you tell me a little bit about what makes our Child and Youth Care program at Loyalist College so unique?
We like to look at, what do students say about our program? And most consistently, I would think what we've heard from students over time is that the first strong focus we have is on that hands-on learning, that making experiences as real life as we can. The second thing I would say is that unique placement setup that we have. I mentioned it briefly, but one aspect of it is our final placement happens in the 6th semester. And during that 6th and final semester, students don't have any in-class learning, so they can actually job out into a placement. And this year and last year, more than half of our students were employed in the field in lieu of doing a placement. So that jobbing out has been really advantageous for people to get hired really quickly into the work that they want to do. It also allows students to do that final placement from anywhere in the world. So we've had students in Mexico, in South Africa, in Nunavut, and all over the place doing their learning and connecting with us from far away. I think the third aspect of what students describe that makes Loyalist CYC unique is the strong community that exists between students and with faculty, that many students describe it as their Loyalist CYC family, as a very caring and supportive community, which makes it a place that they want to be and they want to learn.
Absolutely, that is awesome. So anywhere in the world, which is really an amazing opportunity for a lot of people. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the actual environment, like in-class environment that students get to learn in?
Sure. I think one of the benefits of this being a small college is that classes are small and we can really connect with students very quickly when they come into our program, especially through our orientation time with them and things like that. So I would say our students generally feel connected and supported very quickly. We have upper years child and youth care students who greet and welcome our new students from day one and continue to stay connected with them throughout their time, certainly through the first semester and first year, but all the way through as well. So the biggest thing I think is when we're trying to find ways of doing things, we always go back to how connected is this to what would happen in real life, in the workplace, in the child and youth care challenges people might face, in the support that they want to offer to children, youth, and families, and how can we make the learning environment as real as possible for that.
You mentioned about some of our grads jobbing right out from placement, which is incredible. Can you name some of those organizations that our grads are going into?
Our graduates get jobs in all kinds of places. Child and youth care is a very broad field. So we have some grads who are working in local school boards. Some are working with residential services and treatment care. Others are with community agencies, such as youth drop-in centers or community living or agencies like that. And as I said before, one of the things we're most proud of is how sought after our grads are and how many of them are employed before they've even graduated, using our job out process for that kind of success.
So finally, Sarah, just one last question for you here. What do you love most about Loyalist College, and what do you love most about our Loyalist College students?
Well, that's easy. I love the warm and friendly environment at Loyalist College and the truly caring nature of our students. Our students are compassionate and they're eager to learn. It helps that Loyalist is on a beautiful campus and we have a huge range of students that we can learn with and who are part of Loyalist Child and Youth Care. Our Child and Youth Care family has grown over the years, and even now our grads reach out and support new students coming in, which is wonderful. I just want to say too that our faculty team knows that everyone has been dealing with incredible change and worries and things right now and all of the unknown. But I do want to say that at the other end of this, there will be a very warm, welcoming waiting for you at Loyalist College with the Child and Youth Care program. And we are really eager to meet those students who have chosen to join us in September. Thanks so much.
Amazing. I love that, Sarah. So thank you very much for joining us today. And thank you for telling us all about the Child and Youth Care program here at Loyalist College. And yes, we cannot wait to meet you. And thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. See you later.